Welcome back to the channel. I'm King of Baden, and in today's video we're back in Minecraft Dungeons for episode 5. So between the episodes I tried to go through and find the I don't even remember what this mission is actually called, but I tried to find it. Basically I went through the soggy swamps, looked all the way through it, and I actually couldn't find it at all, so I don't even know how I unlocked it the first time. But in trying to unlock it, I got a lot of new equipment that I want to bring you back to show you before I equipped any of it. So here we have a legendary, well, not even legendary, in this game it's unique. It's a unique crossbow. It's called a harp. So it shoots 36 damage times 5. So that's the damage for this weapon. And then we also have this venom glaive, which spawns a poisonous cloud of venom. So that's the good thing about these unique weapons. You see a lot more of those in the higher levels, so I'm going to replace this diamond sword also. So we got a lot of good stuff in that last mission. It's kind of a shame that it wasn't recorded, but I was trying to do stuff to improve the overall quality of this series anyways. So this glaive is better, but I want to stick with the legendary one because it'll do a little bit more damage because of the cloud that it puts off. So we'll upgrade the armor too, and now all of my stuff is going to be kind of disorganized. We also leveled up once in that last mission, and I'm going to equip this also just for the healing factor that it gives. Everything else will go. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to start with this one and just go, almost got rid of it. Go through and try and upgrade and see what we can get for it. And I'm thinking, well, firstly I'm gonna get Thundering because it's a good one to get, because especially with this poison. So the poison will do damage to someone right in front of me. The Thundering will chain the damage to an enemy nearby, and we'll do Smiting just because I feel like we might encounter a lot of undead enemies. This one is Deflect. This is actually a good one to go for, and I think I'm going to take it all the way up just so whenever there's a skeleton shooting at me it won't do as much damage. There's a chance to spawn a circular area that heals all allies within it. So this bow is actually going to be very powerful with whatever I put on it, because it says every third arrow, but since it shoots 3 arrows at a time, I believe that it's either going to be every time I shoot or every third time I shoot the arrow, all of the arrows are going to have an effect. But I'm going to go with Radiance and Piercing. Radiance is always a good one to have on these because there's a 50-50 chance and I'm shooting 5 arrows, so at least 2 of them are going to have it. Or at least that's just off the top of my head and some estimates about what it should be. But with all that done, going to the redstone mines. I think I said I was going to do this next time. Probably. Yeah, who knows. Anyways, let's start it.
There are unsettling rumblings in the mountains of the overworld. Whispered rumors say the Illagers are building something dreadful far beneath these ancient mines. Something of soot, metal and flame. Only a hero such as yourself could brave the cavernous underground and uncover the truth.
Alright, so here we go, back in, what do they call this, the redstone mines. I'm not actually used to it starting me going backwards. I was ready to go forward as what seems to be the usual in this game. But I also don't play this one as much in my free time like some of the other games that I put on the channel. Actually, I don't think I play any of the games that I put on the channel much in my free time anymore. Right now it's a lot of was it Battlefront 2? It's the Star Wars game. As you can see right there, all that poison damage from the not even the upgrade from the glaive. That's just what it would do anyways. So it's doing a lot of damage and stuff is coming to me already weakened, and it's really charging up all of the souls that I have and making things, once they get close, easier to kill. So that's the good thing about this glaive and really this whole effect overall. And then once things start getting lined up, I can use that artifact to burn them all down, but I died in this sense. But I couldn't get to those spawners and take them out in time, which is really the important thing to take out in this level. Take out spawners and watch out for the mine carts because those also do a bunch of damage. I'll let out my... Ooh. I'm really getting mobbed here. I can't even get around them to get to the spawners. Let's see if I can grab that. So this would be a good way to level up a few times. Maybe I should use my arrows. Yeah, okay. Probably should have started with that a little bit earlier. As you can see, there's a little burst of yellow off of the things hit with the arrow. Actually, it's a good thing I put piercing on because then it can pass through enemies and deal more of that radiant damage or effect, I guess, since it's not damage. It also gives you the nice little harp sound when you shoot it, which is nice. A good detail to add into the game since it's called a harp arrow. And I'm moving faster than I normally would. Maybe it's my armor and I didn't read a ability that came on it. I don't know. Yeah, I really lost a lot of lives in this first match, and I have one left, and well, two left technically, I think. I'm not really sure. I don't know if that's kind of respawns or lives overall. I don't want to fight an invoker on that. I want him to get closer to me before I try and fight him, because I know that this isn't really his. Actually, yeah, a very strong artifact if you can build the souls up pretty well. Especially with this glaive and bow and arrow, I'll be fine. Oops, that almost killed me and would have been terrible if it did. Like if that hit me and knocked me off, that would have been it. I don't know if there's any secrets in this level either. And I didn't find any in the soggy swamps. And there's one more that I missed too, and I'm probably gonna miss the other one, which isn't too big of a deal since, as I said before, we are going to jump to the last difficulty at some point. I might put this game away for a while, like I did Brawlhalla, and then come back to it, just to make space for some other games and see what actually sticks and gets the views up. Because most of the games I'm playing right now aren't getting me much views, and from what I learned from a YouTuber that I've been watching for years is that sometimes it's better, well for him at least, he made a second channel to put games that he wanted to upload but wouldn't do as well, because the more videos that you don't have doing well on your channel, the less your channel is suggested to other people's, which would in turn mean that you're getting less views. So the worse you do overall is going to create... that's not what I thought it was. I thought that was the healing one. Turns out it's the explosion. Anyways, the worse that your channel does will affect it heavily. So for my channel, for example, there was a video that I had that had like 30 views on it. And then after that, the next few had like 7 and like 10 or something like that. And it's just been going down ever since. And at this point, it's just up to those people who subscribe, which I think is all of like people I know personally, maybe one or two who I don't know personally, but either way, since there's so few people watching on a basis, or like on a daily basis, or even like watching the video all the way through, because that also contributes, and I can see when people don't watch all the way through. I check sometimes. Most of the time it's like not even halfway through, maybe 25% of the video, 17% I think I saw once. So most people aren't watching the whole video, and since it's not many people even watching the whole video, on top of not many people watching the video, period, the channel is getting suggested to less people. Because they were trying to, basically YouTube is trying to help you. The more good videos you have, the more good videos, or the more they'll suggest them. But videos doing good or bad is all dependent on the people who watch them. Not really how much quality, you know, how good a quality the video is. So that's really where I'm stuck at right now is, oop, hang on, still being generally unknown to enough people to have enough views to stay relevant and suggested to others, and not really having a way to grow, I guess. I don't know why I said two. I think there's only one. I just don't have enough people who watch consistently all the way through that really grow the channel. And at this point, unless I can like bug all of my friends to watch my videos or like have my own video playing in the background all the time, it's probably not going to go up anytime soon unless something I play really grabs on to a bunch of people. But I know I'm not going to bug my friends about it. I'm really just going to keep putting up videos that I want to and see where it goes. But not really see where it goes, just hope it takes off. Oops. Thought I wouldn't get hit. I thought they'd focus on the llama. And at this point, well, I've gotten all the chests. I'm really just trying to beat the level. And I have one life to do it now because I wasted a bunch in the beginning, forgetting about my bow and arrow that is also souped up like my glaive. I was too focused on explaining it and showing it off, basically. Also, it was fun to look at it do all the damage that it was. Yeah. I think I leveled up twice in this mission, too. These little fairies that they shoot out, super fast. Real annoying, too. I want them to come a little closer so I can get a clear shot for this. Because that does most of the damage, like, to my boss, to the bosses that I fight. And this is like a mini boss, basically. It is good that he sends out these little fairies, I guess, because I can kill them and well, first I can heal off of them with my bow and arrow, which I didn't think about doing at all, and then also build up my souls. I didn't mean to pick up that potion first. That just got wasted. I do find it weird that these things will drop like bread, pork, apples, stuff like that, and we're just eating them off the ground. It really doesn't make any sense, especially since they're coming from mostly zombies and spiders and stuff. So it's like eating zombie meat or some weird expired food that was in the pockets when they died or something like that. From an invoker or something, it makes a little more sense because they'd probably eat it if they were, what am I stuck on? If they were still alive. Not still alive, but you know, if I hadn't murdered them, they'd be eating it. This thing got... I gotta take this way slower. What I have to do? Free villages. Okay. That shouldn't be too hard. Well, if I play it right. I have to play far more carefully than I usually do now. Look at the damage that I took again. It was really annoying that I died that much in the beginning. But I did not expect, firstly, that many spawners and those zombies to do that much damage to me. Really trying to just cut them down slowly. Work my way around the edges. That villager took a shot from me and a shot for me. Be nice to have like leeching or something on my glaive. I'm not sure if like the poison will give me health back or anything like that. And if you notice right there, the arrow that whatever his name is shot at me bounced right back, and I think it's piercing too. I don't know why. I don't know if the shot he's shooting is piercing or if it's my armor that's making it piercing because of all the upgrades on my bow. But generally, bows will have no effect on me at this point. There's like a 40% chance it'll do damage to me, and those odds are very low. I wouldn't take those odds on anything, except for maybe like $1 to win $1 million, something like that. But generally, I'm not taking those odds. Not going in there again. I already know what happens. It also didn't help that last time I tried to use this with the spawners, it was like going over, I guess. Nah, it's too much stuff building up. I gotta get somewhere else. Was that the 3rd level up in this mission? I think eventually it will stop producing enemies. But at this one, I'm just trying to keep them back so they can't get to me. Alright, cool. Oops, didn't need to do it that time. Oh, ooh. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay, alright, we're getting through this. We're working it down. It's working out. Okay. Yeah, see that lightning is really doing good in these areas of high density, basically. But throw that over there. See, that's also why I don't like the TNT as much. Just because of like that, like it gets stuck on stuff so often. What I want is, okay, I'll go from here. Oh no, this is not where I want to be at all. Leave me alone. Sitting here trying to beat on my llama like he was doing something to him. He just spitting on him. They ain't that bad. That's what they do. Trying to direct this over and over again. Looks like the Galagan from Dragon Ball, which is another game I might do a series. Well, I'll probably do a series in eventually. Hopefully they release Xenoverse 3 soon, if they're even making one. Just cause I like making my own character, giving them the attacks I want. Xenoverse 1 was a hit for me. Xenoverse 2 was a bigger hit for me. I assume Xenoverse 3 is going to be the same way. They haven't messed anything up in that whole franchise yet. I wasn't interested in Kakarot though, which is basically following the story of Goku, I assume, since it's literally his name, his original name, not his human name, I guess. That's how you would say it. Oh, I think I remember this, yeah. It's the first time you see a Redstone Golem. Oh! What a shame, what a shame. I really sat there and tried to fight him like that. Yeah, this is definitely on me. I should have moved around a little bit more. But usually the first Redstone Golem is hard to fight. I'm actually really disappointed. It was like 20 minutes just to lose. But I don't really have time to jump back in that. Maybe we'll find a different mission to jump into. I kind of want to get right back into one. These islands are also so. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Something to look into. But I don't think they're gonna be worth the money, at least in my opinion. I think I've looked at the price of these before. I know I have. It is. Ooh, don't give me copyrighting. Yeah, like $6. That's more money than I want to put into this game. I already bought it. I assume the other one's also gonna be $6. But I really don't want to try and do this again. Well, I'm gonna do it right now because I probably just pause the video and bring y'all back when I get to the end. So we're back now, and I've already taken a bunch of damage. Let's not do that same mistake. I already have 1 life left though because it is still a hard level to do. I'm trying not to hit these mines that are around that he lays. And he's really beating on my pet. I'm really trying to get the damage in where I can. There's also lava everywhere. Trying to get the damage in where I can, and there's lava everywhere, so it's also making it harder. And he can just walk through it too, which is the worst part. This thing snuck in, I don't know how. So basically what he does is he tries to get close to you and then knock you around. Try and knock you around into the lava. And then once he gets into the lava or into one of his mines, it's a bunch of damage done to you. Alright, cool. Using my llama to take the damage. The fight isn't that difficult if you know how to work it, and I've pretty much forgot how to work it. Is basically what happened. As you can see on the map, though, I didn't really go for the I really almost let myself die right there. I didn't go for the chest anymore because I got them all the first time. I think I leveled up once on my way here, and then got a few slightly better equipment. A few pieces of slightly better equipment. So it actually wasn't too bad. I think it took me an extra 6 minutes to get back to where I was. I was really just pretending when I said I didn't have time. I just didn't want to, low key. Also use the shadow step or whatever potions to get by. That's gonna be good for this, cause I'm gonna equip it right. Oops. Okay, there we go. Act like I've been playing the game for at least a little bit at this point. Upgrade the. Actually, first I'm gonna upgrade my bow some more, and give it more. And give it more piercing, or I can give it more healing. And I'm gonna go with the piercing just because every arrow piercing is gonna be better than a chance to find a circular area around all others. Actually, I don't know if that one would have been better with upgrading it because it looks like it doesn't matter how many enemies it hits. It just matters that it hits. So, who knows on that one? We'll see. Upgrade this one to the best. Only makes you faster for 3 seconds. Just because I'm tired of moving slow. So we should be going super fast in the next mission. That's not good enough to replace. That's not good enough. Okay, cool. So if I use this now, there's a train going by. God damn it. But you see each one goes as an explosion. I'm so sorry about this train, goddamn. I don't even know where the train track is, to be honest. I've seen it at one point, but it's not at all close to where I am. There's really nothing I can do about this, and I apologize. Ooh, that's a good one to have, because it's a direct upgrade to that. It's like it's getting louder still too. Oh my gosh. Thought I was doing good by recording it this time. That's the healing one right there. And I'm gonna put this one on, and I put the healing one on over this one just because that was the lowest level I had, and the other one is just as useful. Again, really sorry about this train. It's throwing everything off. Let's see if I can get some better weapons. I don't think so though, since my weapons are a fairly high level already. Damage, boosted damage, damage reduction, chance to negate hits. When is it longer roll cooldown? No. Health potions, heal nearby allies. I think the horns are down on the train. They have a bunch of money to spend. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the artifacts. So let's see here. This one's better. It's gonna go over that. This one's slightly better. 95 healed, 5-second cooldown. I think this one's better because actually I'm not sure. No, it's not, because that one heals 99, so it heals more, but it has a 25-second cooldown. Well, this one heals 95, but it has a 5-second cooldown. Only limiting factor here is the souls that I collect. So let's see if I can. Oh, I don't think this is even gonna be. Yeah, it's not. Probably should have put something in here. Actually, overall, the only thing that's really bringing this thing up is its poison cloud, because the thundering just deals more damage. The chance doesn't go up, and the smiting again just deals more extra damage. But either way, that's going to be all for this video. Thank you for watching. You can follow me on Instagram at that's the old one, at king__Vaden. There you can see like trailers for the video that's going to be coming out for that day. It usually comes out the day before. I think that's how it's been set up for the most part. Don't forget to like the video, share with your friends. Like Levon said in some videos, show it to your grandma. I show my videos to my grandma. She watches them at some point, I assume. Share it, like the video, hit the bell so you get notifications for the new videos, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.